Alrighty, second try at doing this race and recording it. Last night did a race and my streaming software didn't work how I wanted it to. Didn't even capture the gameplay, unfortunately. So we're here for a second time. Last race, I got 14th, I think. I qualified 12th. I already know that more than likely there's not going to be an insane amount of drivers driving. My hope is that there's going to be two splits. We'll see. Las Vegas, I think, is a popular track. Don't know. So this won't be my first ever time racing actual iRacing against actual people. It won't be my first time racing Las Vegas, because that was last night. But it will be, my first time streaming, I guess, actual gameplay. So hopefully we can do that. Registration finally is opened. I'll have to make sure that everything works correctly this time. I got a phone call right there. So yeah, I'm okay at this track. Not amazing, not terrible. Yeah. So it is loading in here. Again, not terribly slow at this track. Yeah, don't worry, Juice. We'll get it all set up. It's still loading in, so the screen will be black here for a second. So they're running 29.9 for lap time. That is around what they were running before. Looking here, yep, everything's working. Yay! Look at that. Let's go out here. I've ran a 29.9 before. A little bit loose. Again, gotta get accustomed to the car once again. So this is not going to be one of my faster lap times. I could have gone a lot harder into turn 1 and 2. Down to turn 3 and 4. The car gets a little loose through turn 3 and 4. This will be my real lap right here. Felt like that was good. just sliding through that definitely didn't work how I wanted it to. I needed to be less on the throttle. Let's see if we can do a third lap here. I mean, we were able to run a better lap. But unfortunately, these tires are cooked for any type of qualifying lap. We can run about a tenth quicker than that. Oh, as I come way up into the wall. That's going to be wheel damage. That's going to put us out. But I normally do about a tenth faster than that. Honestly, the wheel damage isn't too bad, but we're still going to pit. A lot of cars are going to hit that wall.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We can repair most of the damage.
I didn't even look what the damage was like. But only 4 people registered right now. Again, nobody's running like super fast lap times. That would be like a 29.7. It wasn't actually that much damage. I'll get out of here before 30 seconds. So we'll reset here. Just because you never know if you can fix all the damage. I forget what my crew chief said. Saving tires seems to be very important here, but not uber important. You just don't want to scrape your tires absolutely clean. We had okay race pace. It wasn't amazing. We couldn't get around a lot of people. It seems like at least this car-track combo, although being really enjoyable, does not encourage a lot of wheel-to-wheel racing, unfortunately. Got very loose. Basically a complete slide right there. We're gonna run this top lane. We hit the wall, but somehow we still have momentum. Dip down to the bottom here. That was our fastest ever. And once again, just sliding. Still not a very fast lap. If I didn't mess up that... I'm really running for pole laps. Because that's kind of what I need to work on. Getting a sub 30-second lap time is going to be really important for actual races. Like I said, in the actual race itself, I struggled on the restarts. I struggled gaining confidence on the restarts, so I lost positions, I think, every restart except for one. And then I struggled passing people. Well, so if you qualify ahead of everybody, you don't gotta worry about passing them. This first lap will just be kind of a banker lap. I think we're gonna run up here again. It was an okay turn. Then we shoot out, and this should be our quickest lap by quite a bit. Yeah, it is. We finally got into the sub 30-second time. That puts us 5th on the timing sheet. We're still about 0.2 off of, like, any faster time. I almost wonder if running the top lane is better. Those cars crashing out big time. You can actually see the grass, the dirt, get pushed onto the front stretch, which is really cool. Doesn't have a lot of impact on oval racing, but I imagine if you get on the grass, it's, you know, gonna do at least something, right? As we get into the wall. That was super light, though. You see right here, this little thing, I mean, that's all dirt. That's really cool. The things that iRacing's doing to make the racing really cool for the lawn races. You know, marbles have always been part of iRacing for as long as I remember. You know, so stuff does get grooved in. You know, so it's really cool now that people can spray, you know, gravel and sand and all of that onto the track. You know, it actually does make not a huge difference for oval. As you already see, it's for the most part going away. You can kind of actually see, looking at it, like where people are running, as they've already hit it. That was big contact. That's definitely wheel damage. I truly believe. We'll see. Again, I'm kind of just testing the boundaries. I didn't hit the wall, I don't think, at all during our race last night. It was honestly a pretty decent race when it came to racecraft, other than us almost wrecking essentially the entire field when we went out on older left side tires for a restart. So definitely not going to make that mistake again, because I definitely noticed me being slower. But you know, I didn't get punished for it, basically. I ended up maybe one position worse than where I would have been. We're going to go out here for another quick lap. Still have about 14 minutes, I believe, of practice. Again, this first lap just isn't going to actually be that fast. Oh, super, super tight, taking the high line. I wanted to just see what it was like. Had to get out of the throttle there. Maybe even dab the brakes. That guy didn't know what he's doing, fortunately.
Your car is working. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
I have a feeling, I mean, maybe it was just spinning out, but that definitely seemed intentional. I don't know. Is it this guy? Yeah, I think it is. So he's in the wall. And he spins out. And he's still in the throttle. He's still in the throttle here. I don't know. Like, if it isn't intentional, he just doesn't know how to save that car. Which is unfortunate. For us, at least. Because we're going to have to redo all that again. But, whatever. I just need to get confidence through really turn 2. Turn 2 is kind of the one I think I have a lack of confidence in. You can really step on that throttle and not notice too much. That you're, you know, the car doesn't complain when you do it. And to make a save there. That wasn't actually that fast of a lap. That was quite slow. Had to get out of the throttle there to avoid that car as he came down from the track. Ah, that wall. It just comes out really, really quickly. And I still think turn 2, like right here, I think I can just press down on the throttle, and the car will just pitch itself out of the corner. Like right there, I could have even done it sooner. This is the only corner where you can't do that. Like, you do it there and the car over-rotates. You know, I mean, that felt really good. Like, maybe it's good to get a little loose, you know? Maybe that's something you want to kind of achieve. You know, general wisdom would say, don't do that, that's scraping up the tires, and it probably is. Just I overcorrected a little too much.
Hey, 3, 2, 1.
Howdy.
How you doing, man?
What was that? You were really quiet.
All clear.
You liking this new update?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Traffic doesn't matter.
She handles a bit differently, that's for sure.
Yeah, they all do.
Handles like a wild hyena. Love it.
But they're easier to save.
Hit the wall there. Broke a little bit of my confidence. We're back at it. We're just gonna hold the throttle in. I mean, yeah, I don't know. We power slided through it. I mean, it kind of worked. But like the way it shouldn't, you know, I think that is too much.
Sorry, I think.
My bad, I didn't expect you to do that. It's all good.
The wall just a little bit.
It definitely does not like whoever drive it.
I am seeing that too.
I don't quite know how long this stint has been. I don't think it's been very long. And the car feels fine right now. Trying weird things with throttle manipulation to get the car to basically essentially spin itself out a little bit in turns 3 and 4. Because, like, for right there, for instance, it got super tight. Well, that was a good timed excursion into the wall. So here's the race. I didn't even look how many people registered. I wasn't focusing on it. Alrighty, we are number 8. Hey, look at that. Our lucky number. I like number 8. Trying to see if anybody... Corey A. Carpenter, he was in our previous practice session. I think he was second. Mason Massey, I think I raced Mason Massey before. I think last night? And here for the 2-minute practice session. Don't even really have a minute left. We might be able to get done with 1 lap. I almost hit that wall. Big contact up front. That's going to stop us from actually running all the way to the bottom. That's an okay lap time.
Why'd you stop in the middle of the road, man?
He was talking to me. I was sliding and I slid over there.
No, he was talking to me. I was below the white line. I thought you had enough room to get around me.
Okay. So let's start this qualifying session. Here at Las Vegas. Again, good qualifying is going to matter. Like I said, not a lot of opportunities to pass people from what I encountered. I don't have great one-lap pace. That plays a huge role into that, really. But, you know, let's hope for the best. I didn't quite look either. This is 2 splits or it's 1. I'm leaning on the fact that it's probably just 1 split. The hope is that there's a couple of cars here that are not very fast. You know. Seemed okay. Yeah, that was a good lap. Couldn't quite get into the throttle quick enough. I felt a little uneasy. I mean, we hit our marks where we wanted to be. That's good enough to put us into 3rd so far. We'll see if that holds.
The officials don't like the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
So we definitely weren't the fastest car on track. There's no doubt about that. But We definitely weren't the slowest either. Yeah, I mean, that's like around the lap times that the fastest drivers were running. Luckily, that's not going to matter too much in the race. You can't really run those lap times without absolutely shredding your tires. Yes, there are some very slow individuals here. Yeah, this is one split. We're up against a Division 10, Division 9. So some of those guys are going to be, you know, our back markers. All the way from, you know, 26th onward. I mean, and even then, Division 7, Division 6, you know, I'd say really probably 16 and up has a, you know, some type of chance. But hey, you know what? I mean, hey, Brian McCarthy here. I mean, that's a pretty solid lap time. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom quickly as we wait here. So I'll be back. Hey, we qualified third. That is way better than I could have ever
One
hoped.
to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now.
Really is.
The estimated SOF is 1,900.
So let's see here.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Ooh, I don't know about that, but
5 cars left.
like we qualified third, but we don't have anything for the fast two guys, and there's a possibility that some of these guys further back just didn't hit their marks, right? We don't know though. Don't know. Ooh, I would like to get a top 5. We have the pace to do it apparently, according to qualifying. I think we have the race pace. And honestly, I'm excited to run, you know, behind these guys that are super fast.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Drive safe, everybody.
You too, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
So we're gonna run this stint more than likely out. The cars previously can make it all the way to lap 45.
Good luck, everyone.
But most cars split it into 2 40-lap stints. That's probably the best, you know, idea. You know. And these restarts were always an issue for me. We'll see. You don't want to really get loose. The bottom is definitely the preferred line through most of this track. You can pass on the top, but once you get to the front stretch, you want to be on the bottom. So pretty standard fare for 1.5 miles. You know, cookie cutter-esque tracks.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Well, that was a good start, so...
Nice job.
That was my fault. I hung up on the wall, and when it came off, I slid down.
So we already have a caution.
Yeah, these things get stuck to the wall, Chief. You gotta be careful coming off.
The 12 car coming? There he is.
Half up, ball, car.
So we stuck to our position. We did get bumped a little bit. I don't know if there's any rear end damage, but that was quite a big bump. It didn't count as an incident, so we can only really hope. Yeah, Tony, the race. This is the race, yes.
Going down.
So, again,
Pit road is closed.
couple people pitting. Really, that 12, that must be who rear-ended me. I wonder if he's worried that he has nose damage. Maybe he was told about nose damage. I didn't get notified about rear-end damage, and he didn't seem like there was a lot of nose damage on there. But maybe. Never know. Again, my previous race went green basically the entire way. There were only 2 cautions. One on, like, lap 65, and then one on, like, lap... I want to say, like, 70. Like, it ended up being, I think, an 11-lap shootout. So it might have actually been different. But it was basically caution,
5 minutes of damage, it's all good.
and then another caution. No, that
I'm sorry, Dylan.
that 12 actually got hit
No,
in
no,
the
you're good. Just
in the
here's
ring.
a lesson, bro. When it gets stuck in the wall, you just gotta let it ride out until you slow down enough to come off easy.
Yeah, I got you.
Feel bad for that number 10.
The instant urge is to just pull it off the wall, but that's honestly it's terrible for you and
But
everybody around you.
This 12 is being pretty nice.
Yeah, when I got it off, it just frickin' started flagging.
One to go. Next
Oh
line.
yeah, it'll take at least 2 or 3 lanes before you're able to actually get it to go straight again.
That'll work on tracks like Homestead. You can pull it straight off, but this track has especially bad wall blue, so you just gotta wait for it.
Yeah, most of the tracks have not good time getting off the wall, to be honest with you. Darlington, I think, is the worst I've ever experienced.
When you hit the wall, you turn right 4 times, left 2 times, right 1 time.
Then you throw it in race mode, right?
So let's hope for a good restart here.
I just give them my 2 cents.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have pulled it off the wall like that if I'd known it was going to do that.
Nah, it's all good, bro. Like I said, just use it as a lesson, you know? Now you know.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Leader jumped a little bit. We're actually to the inside of this 5. Whew, okay. We can settle down a little bit. This 15 got a crazy start all the way from 6th to 4th. I think the 15 hit the wall. I'm gonna focus too hard on my rear view mirrors. Oh, that's big contact from that 5. I don't think that hurt his tires. I didn't see the tire clip on the front, but the front tires clip. This 15 had just gained better drive off. I had to semi-block that number 10. He decided it wasn't worth going for. Probably good this early on. This 5 is backing off majorly. This 10 has a good run. I'm pretty content staying behind here. The number 2 and the number 1, which I know for a fact are going to be super fast here, coming up on me. Those are going to be freebie positions. I'm not planning on... Oh, big block. I think the number 5 here definitely has damage to that, or he's been rattled. Oh, but he's gonna go for this. I don't think he's gonna have enough to hold it. Number 2 is gonna have a run here. And like I said, it's almost one of those cases where don't fight it too hard, because it's kind of inevitable. Number 1's gonna follow right after. Freight train is beginning for this number 5. I don't want to be in that position. Oh, and there is a little bit of contact. I did see that. I think it's really slowing up everybody in this crowd. The number 2 is going for an aggressive move here. Oh. Whatever's going to happen here, you don't want to be part of it. Number 3 is looking onto the inside.
Robert, I would recommend racing the racetrack and not everyone else.
I think we're still 3 wide. Yeah, we got by those 2 cars. I think they just ate their tires up too quickly. We're signing ourselves into a good groove, I hope.
Tires too much fun to get by.
Number 3 has contact. Got a little loose there. To steer my way out of it. Big contact. A lot of these cars just hitting that wall, tapping it. And I'm getting loose trying to stay out of it, which definitely is not helping my tires. And a lot of these back markers trying their best to stay out of the way. I respect them for it. It's a hard job. It's harder than it seems getting passed by faster cars, actually. Might be going 3 wide in front of us.
Go ahead on that.
Gonna try some of that Senna-like throttle manipulation I was trying in practice. Don't know if it'll work or not. What you want to do is you want to purposely hit the throttle to get yourself loose. And hopefully it will lead to you cornering better. That's the hope. Tell you what, that definitely didn't work. Lost a lot of speed there. Good news was that the number 5 hit that wall really hard once again for, as far as I know, the second time during this race. Number 6 is fast on my tail. Caution comes out.
Really?
Everybody's gonna pit here. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
That sucks.
What was that all about? Gotta go around, guys.
The number 6 was probably going to pass us. I think we used too much. This is going to be a really weird strategy race now, because do you have enough to make it to the end of this race? My numbers are saying no. But it's going to be really close. Really close. Gotta hope that that didn't result in a penalty.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Wasn't the best pit stop. Wasn't the best pit stop. It's okay, though.
Okay, punch it. You only have one.
The 6 got by us.
They want you.
It's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah. Shredded those tires. Well, we're in tire save mode. Can't do that again. So we kind of learned our limit. Need to be more conservative. Definitely. Some cars are pitting up here. I assume it's to try to make it to the end of this. Like I said, I don't think, unless if you do some fuel saving here, you can make it to the end. So, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can do just that.
After 20, car.
Sorry for your loss.
Well, you know, guys, it was a good race. Really good racing with you, Brandon and Corey. And everybody else that was up there. And this might be the end of the road.
Somebody stay out.
You'll be alright, I believe in him. I think he's gonna keep the lead.
Hey, you gotta get the extra points for leading the lap somehow, right?
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off.
They are gonna spin their tires here. I have no doubt about it.
I'm going down to the apron.
Green, green, green.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Pit road is closed right now. After 10.
Damn, he wrecked and then didn't lock the brakes down. It took out a bunch of people.
This is how we do it, dude.
That was really nice. I got a black flag because of that. So I really, really, really appreciate you doing that. You are seriously the clown of the race.
Oh, he already disconnected. And didn't see that one coming at all.
Let's go, guys. We got to go all the way around the track.
Oh,
22, where are you? Him in the back for now.
17.
I'm up here.
Pit road is now open.
Go, 21, go!
Come on, guys.
I did not mean to do that. My tire came out from under me. Yeah, I bet.
You boys need a faster pace car, I think, unless you can kind of push them.
Yeah, they're just riding right behind the pace car. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. We learned that the hard way last race.
Mr. Joe, Mr. Tyler, Mr. Ian, pass the pace car.
No, I'm not gonna pass. I'm in the pit. I got hit twice in there.
You're a lap down though, you should have caught up to the field and then pitted.
Close, pit road
I
is
don't think
closed.
my car can make it around.
Car 20, got the lucky
That's a
dog.
big
Left them
10-4.
parked on the outside.
What lap are y'all on?
38.
Passer 29, car.
And one crash, I got 8X.
Is it letting you clear it under green or under yellow, Ken, or are you screwed?
No, I gotta go down pit road.
Left
And Brian,
car
I
20,
wasn't trying to
car
brake
right.
check,
You
you
had
just
to
pit
position
road
when the
exit
yellow
closed.
flag came out.
I didn't want to add to my black flag.
Okay.
I didn't know Stevie Wonder was driving here in the purple car.
Well, that popping sound was me pulling my head out of my ass and I wasn't watching.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad from strategic. Like, at least mine, I only took right side tires. Found out you cannot do that. Yeah, I did the exact same thing, except I saved it.
Come on, Mike.
But,
24,
yeah,
come on,
you
Mike.
just can't. You can't. The car doesn't like restarting on worn tires that are cold. I mean, that makes sense, right? But yeah, you needed to be more easy on the throttle there. It sucks because it doesn't even make sense from a strategic standpoint. You're gonna have to go back into pit lane, like, you know, in like, what, 7 laps? Like, I don't know. Maybe he was trying to Kevin Harvick it when, you know, his engine, I don't remember if it was, I think his gearbox went out, right? And then purposely backed up the entire thing so that it would end under caution. You know.
He doesn't want to be behind that car.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Leader is up
Should be able to make it to the end of the race. If not, you're going to be running on fumes, but I don't think there's any way to necessarily, or any reason yet. Now it's official. You can make it.
Close right now. Next up, 7. Start. Next up, 7. Start. Pit road's open. Closed. Pit road is closed. Car 4. Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside. Let us 4. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
You can see rubber flying at your face now.
That's what happens in real life.
Good one.
Not only when she's watching you with your girlfriend.
Oh, hell yeah. My dream.
We should have, yeah, we have about a
You
lap.
guys behind me can have the
Ready
inside.
to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. Catch up. 1. Start.
Lap more fuel than we need.
Twenty-three and 4, just go low when we start.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off. Green, green, green. 0.861.
Cars are running so close to that wall.
Go ahead, I'm inside.
Hear the tires scraping in that final turn. Just realized all the cars in front, including mine, look pretty similar. All red or orange.
I'll be on top, guys. Be on top. Go ahead on top. Go ahead on the bottom.
It's a big hit. From the leader, actually. Super loose there. A little bit of contact up front.
I was trying to give you room, Mason.
Slow down now, or go hard.
Go ahead, Ronnie.
Ah, that's big contact. Running about a 10th off the leader's time. Looks like this race as well. Same with the last. We kind of just don't have anything for them. We have enough fuel. Honestly, I have a feeling, unless if there's a wreck, we're going to be holding still here in 7th. Not the worst result. I'm fine with that. We do need to focus on the car behind. The 10
What lap are you all on?
maybe has slightly better pace than us, but... Or we have slightly better pace than them, but... It's only momentarily, not forever.
72.
Either I'll be on top.
And the 10 got big loose on the front stretch, if you weren't paying attention. So that gives us even more freedom. It's really just, can we catch up to this 5? He's making mistakes. We're making mistakes, but I feel like less. He's just generally faster. Ah, that wall came out real quick. Really loose there again. That was a little scary, but we got by it. A lot of lap traffic. A lot of lap traffic.
He's Jamie, like, pay attention.
I'm sorry about that. 25. I didn't know what I was doing.
Good race.
Tried to get the lead.
Seventh wasn't half bad.
I broke a sweat just from that.
Really well.
Bro, that was tough. That second time I had to drive, oh, that was tough.
Yeah, number 3, all the way from last with the black flag to win it is pretty surprising. It's a good result. So overall, 7th. That is season best. That's not too bad. I'll accept that.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
So yeah, 7th place. None of the cars in front of us were a higher number or were lower numbers, so we finished probably where we should be. The number 4 was the weird car out. So yeah. So yeah. Apparently he's complaining about some of the driving. I don't quite know about it, but overall that was a pretty decent race. Good for us. Again, major mistakes did not happen. Yeah. We should gain, yeah, we gained 34 iRating. So there's that, I guess. We're about 2/10 off of fastest lap time. So, you know, is what it is. Yeah. Again, running down the schedule, I believe either on Friday or on Thursday we'll do a prototype race, and then on Sunday we'll do a handful of races and quite a bit of things. So that'll be a little fun stream. It's either going to be Sunday or Saturday. I don't know yet. But yeah, so look out for those. Other than that, have a great rest of your day.